Hey guys, it's Michele from Scrap Secrets and welcome to a very long haul video. So I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible. I have some projects made with some of the things that I bought. Some of it I just got, like today I just got honeybee stamp stuff, so I don't have anything for that, but I'm going to show you guys what I do have. So let's start with the very first honeybee order, which was the one from World Card Making Day. And I did these videos before, I filmed it, and I just never uploaded it, so I figured let's just do one really big long one. So the first stamp set that I got was this Anchors the Soul, which is adorable. So this one is in support of relief for the Bahamas from the hurricanes. And I made this card front. This was done with Distress Oxides. This is picked raspberry, worn lipstick, and spun sugar, and heat embossed in white. I'm going to show you guys a trick on how to do this without an embossing magic or an embossing buddy. Or the embossing bag. So that's one of them. The next two that I got coordinate with each other. This one is called You're a Classic and Car Show. So here you go. Here's the two. These are the sentiments, and then there are these stamps. Very classic. I don't have a lot of masculine stamps for birthday cards and things like that, and that has retirement stuff on it. So this next one is called Blah Blah Blah, and I love it. It's stamps for any and every occasion. Lots of different things on here. Life happens, shop till you drop, whose idea was this, I hate it when this happens, ... your birthday, I forgot your birthday, miss you, don't give up. There's lots of things in here that you can make to put together to make sentiments. So that's called Blah Blah Blah. And then I got Hope the Hedgehog, which is super cute. Now I made a card for my niece who is a cheerleader, and I used this. I don't think I have that down here with me. I think that's upstairs. I was going to be Copic coloring it, so I don't think I have it. I don't. Oh, I will show that probably on Instagram. I also got the Donut Cards Honey Cuts, which cuts a big donut, and then here's the sprinkles, and I will show you guys the card that I did for this. I used a craft card base and then some pink cardstock. These are all, the sprinkles are all cut out of that pink cardstock, and then I just used some of the Premier by Nicole markers and colored them in. It's a couple different colors. And then I haven't done the inside yet, and I used a couple colors of Distress Oxide to do the pink here, like the shadows, and then just to go around the edges and in the middle, just to give it a little bit more depth and dimension. So that's the Donut Card Honey Cuts. And then I got this beautiful Zen Ocean. And I did a background in this, and I also believe this one is upstairs. I did this as a whole card background, but since it's a circle, it cuts off the corners. So then I used this piece up here and just turned it around and stamped it in the four corners and any place that it really needed some more. So what's nice are these extraneous pieces that you have can make a nice full background. So I did that. So, and then I also got the Gina K Designs Amalgam Black Ink. Love it. It stamps really, really nice and crisp. I also got two other things. Well, one, I got the Honeybee enamel pin for free, so that's going in my pin collection. And then I also got two of these snow things. This is the Snow Writer, so I'm going to be using this in some Christmas ornaments. And then I got this snow marker, and you heat this one up and it puffs up. So I'm very curious to see how this works and how this works. So I think we'll be doing ornaments with the girls with that. So that's what I got the first time from Honeybee Stamps. And then move on to MFT, because I got stuff from them too. And then this was the free with 60. This was the captions and numbers, real cute tiny numbers. I think this would be great for advent calendars and things like that. Okay, the next two that I got coordinate with each other, and Lessons in Love and Favorite Teacher. So these are, I believe, from an older release, like a release or two ago, but I did not get these ones. I got the nurse ones, and the projects that I show you, I'm also going to be doing those for the nurses. So one of the things that I'm making for my craft fair are tags. So these tags are going to be, I'm going to sell them, and they're going to, the kids are going to be able to color them in. And then on the back, there's a big to and from, so that enough space that the kids can write their names on it. There's string that's going to go on it, but I think this is cute. My nieces have a male teacher this year for kindergarten, so I thought this one was cute. And then for female teachers here, I'm also going to do nurses, and so that if they're, if they do the school nurse, if they get this or they give a present to the school nurse, they can do that too. So making sure I cover all my options. This year I will do a craft fair. I'll show you guys what I'm doing for my craft fairs and another point, but that's just something that I had made and ready to go. Show you. Okay, the next thing that I got is the MFT stencil, Peace, Love, and Joy. So cute. So I did 2 different backgrounds with this. And this is, if you guys saw the backgrounds that I did with the Hero Arts background, the poinsettia stencil, this is very similar to it, and I love the way this came out. So what I did was I used some white distress ink, used that first, and then I slid the stencil over just a teeny tiny bit, and I used 2 colors of distress oxide, 2 different colors, and it just gives it like a dimensional look. It's really, really pretty, and the distress oxide goes right over the distress ink. It doesn't blend together, so it looks really, really nice. Love these backgrounds. So those are 2 of them. That was with the Peace, Love, and Joy stencil. And then I got this one, Merry Elfin Christmas. So as you can see, I did the Merry and Christmas in red and the Elfin in blue. And then I took some little elves from the Mama Elephant Little Elf Agenda stamp set. I took 3 of them, and I put one up here, one down here, and one over here, like standing on letters, and it's so cute. I have the background, it's upstairs, it's getting ready to be Copic colored, so that will be seen in another video. And then I did this holiday tag talk, which is where I got the to and from for those tags. But these ones are really, really nice. So I'm going to be making some tags for the craft fair with this. I'm going to be making more tags than I think I ever have. I'm also working on the chapstick tags. So I have some of those ready. So I'll show you guys those again in the craft fair series. The next stamp set is We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Really, really cute. Love how it's in the shape of the tree with a star at the top. So I did 2 different colors of Distress Oxide and then heat embossed this in gold, and I am loving the way that it turned out. Look at how pretty. And if you notice, there is really no extraneous embossing powder. You know how sometimes you get like the rando ones that are just kind of laying around that get heat embossed? I'll show you guys how to do this. It's the same thing technique that I did with the other ones. Okay, so that is We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And then the next stamp set is Joy Wreath. Now there are coordinating dies with this, but I did not get them. So I stamped the wreath out in, well, let's see. I'm not really fond of either one of these, so I was just playing around, and here are the backgrounds. I stamped them out in the white Distress ink first, and then this one is not Distress Oxides. This one is Green Eyed Monster from MFT, and this one is the Distress Oxide in, it's not Lucky Clover, what one is it? Pine Needles. Don't really love it. You can't really tell here, and this is Festive Berries. Can't really tell that there's white underneath of it. It just kind of looks sloppy. Not a big fan of this one. This one came out a little bit better because you can see the white underneath. Still not really a big fan of it, but hey, I was experimenting and I wanted to see what I could do. So I'm going to use this again and do it in a little bit of a different way. But this is a really easy way to make a wreath if you don't feel like doing the wreath builder. Now you can also turn it a little bit, stamp it once and then turn it a little bit so it's a little bit fuller and it kind of overlaps. But then these spaces here where you should put the berries, and then I just did the joy in the middle. So don't love the way that it turned out, but that's what happens. That's why you experiment with things. And then this next one is the Sassy Pants. So if you guys have seen any of my other MFT videos, I love the Sassy Pants line. I think it's so funny and they're so cute. So this one is Sassy Pants Holiday 2. And one of the reasons that I got this is my mom's birthday is 10 days before Christmas. And this one says, sorry your birthday is so close to the holidays, but I'm not buying you 2 presents. And she always complained when she was little that, you know, she got a birthday and a Christmas present, and everybody else, with the exception of her one sister who was the 27th, everybody else got a birthday present and Christmas presents, but hers were always put together, and so were her sisters. So I just thought that would be funny to put that on a card. I don't know that she'll think it's funny. I mean, she might now. I mean, she's past that stage, you know, but I just thought that was cute and very appropriate. So these ones have some cute sentiments on here. This card is also your present. That could be used for birthdays as well as, you know, holiday cards. So that one is Sassy Pants 2, Holiday 2. Okay, the next two are die sets that I got, the Dynamics, Classic Snow Globe, and the Snowy Scene Builder. So I thought these would be really great for the girls because they're now very much into, I kind of got them almost started in like mixed media. They did the haunted house for Honeybee stamps. So I was thinking that maybe we could do some snow globes for Christmas cards. So those are those two. I didn't do any projects with those yet. This next one is called Bitty Holiday Wishes, and these are really cute. These are great if you just need a teeny tiny sentiment for a sentiment strip, or if you need like a little bit, you know, if you have a small card and you're just looking for a tiny sentiment. These are really tiny and really cute. I like the fa la 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 la. From Our Home to Yours, Have a Blessed Christmas, 'Tis the Season to be Jolly. So they have a lot of traditional ones on there, but they're tiny. So that is Bitty Holiday Wishes. The next one is Merry Moments, and these are so cute, these polar bears. Haven't used that yet. Haven't used this one either. This one is the Festive Friends. Little snowman. So cute. I love the snowman with the reindeer ears, the reindeer antlers. The next one I did do, and again, I didn't love the way that it turned out. I'm not really sure what about it I don't love. Actually, I do. I'll show you guys in 1 minute. This is the Merry Wishes from MFT. And I forgot to show you guys the stencils that I picked up from Honeybee because I used these stencils on this one. And that one, this is the way that it came out. Don't love it. I think that it's the layer right here. And I used a couple of Honeybee stencils, like I said. So I got a bunch of stencils the other day from Honeybee. And let me see if I can find them on my desk. I may not be able to find them. They're actually over on the other side. But they are like scene builders. Hold on 1 second. Let me get them really, really quickly while I talk to you guys. So there are packs of stencils. Oh, and here are the other things that I got. So I actually have more stuff for you from Honeybee Stamps. Totally not prepared for this. So let me just, I will show you guys real quick. Here is the cheerleader. What was her name? Hope the Hedgehog. So that's the card that I did for my niece. Here is the Merry Elfin Christmas. Has to be colored. These ones I haven't shown you guys yet. This I haven't shown you. Here is the Zen Ocean. And you can see where I added some stuff at the top and at the bottom. This, I did the elves with the wreath builder. Don't love that one either. Okay, so then here are some of the background stencils. So this is kind of what I was using. So there's a bunch of different packs that I got. So this one is the Winter Wonderland background. This is a set of 6. So there's 2 snowfalls. This one just starts out as a lot at the top and then fades to the bottom. This one is a lot at the top and the bottom, and the middle is a little faded. And then you have scene builder ones, which these are the ones that I use. These are mountains, and then you have like different kinds of ground. You have more like hills. It could be smaller mountains, curvier mountains, or curvier grounds. And then you can do this as the background. So I used a combination of that on the card that I just showed you. And I don't know that, again, I don't know that I love it. So I have those. And then you have the Ocean Scene Builder. This is a set of 4 stencils. And I love this because this is like the moon in the sky, and then this is the moon on the reflection on the water. Here are underwater elements. like rocks and coral and things like that. And then you have 2 different thicknesses of rays coming down. So this would be really great to do in a lighter color of Distress Oxide to go over the distress, you know, the water that you've done. So those are nice. And then I got, right, these ones are the Fall Showers, and these are a set of 3. So you have these hearts here, really pretty. Love this one, the leaves. Wish I had this for the World Card Making Day, because that could have been a lot of great fall things. And then this is a really pretty rain one. Let's do it from like spring. And the last one that I got were these Coffee Lovers background stencil. I actually did a background in one of those. That's Lucy, I don't know what she wants. These are like coffee stains, or they can also be wine stains. And then you have little coffee splatters, paint splatters, wine splatters. And then you have the large beans and the large and small beans. So let me show you guys. I did the large and small beans and used some Distress ink in 2 different colors. I used Vintage Photo, and I think I also used Ground Espresso on this. So that one, like the way that one came out. There's another piece to that. I'll show you guys when we get to that. That was with my Concord and Ninth stuff. So those are the other stencils that I got from Honeybee. And then this is older. Sorry guys, I'm just going through some of the stuff that I have because I have stuff all over my desk. Oh, and lastly from Honeybee, I also got these cello bags. So these are, I'm going to package up stuff for my craft fairs, and super inexpensive. I went back when I placed this second Honeybee order, and unfortunately they were all out of them, or they weren't clearanced anymore. So, but anyway, this is what I did with that. The snow was created using this Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen, and I just put dots on it. So tried to make it look like snow. I should have used the snow writer on that to see, but I had already looked at part of the card and I wasn't loving the way this turned out, so I'm probably going to try to fix the background and then use colored pencils on the rest of that. Okay, so the last 2 things that I did are the reindeer games, and I did a background with this. I did a background with the extraneous items on there. So I will show that to you after I finish it. Then the last thing that I bought from MFT, sorry guys, I know this is a lot and I feel like I haven't even taken a breath. These are Christmas selfies. Now I loved the animal ones from before, and I thought these were super cute and had to get these. These were definitely like the first thing that was in my cart. So what I did for these ones was I actually made a frame from Design Space, and which is the, if you guys don't know, that's the Cricut design program that you use to make things with your Cricut. And I used the stamps that have your selfie a merry little Christmas, and I used the wrong one on here. I didn't mean to do that. And then I did this one, there's no one elf like you. So I did this one. This one was supposed to go on here, but that's okay. I accidentally put the wrong thing. And then there's this one. But this one's have your selfie a merry little Christmas. So that is going to get colored and go in here and get cut down. So I cut this one a little bit short. So I was just trying to do some math on this because I'm terrible at math. But anyway, so that's that. Okay, now quickly let's move on to Hero Arts, because again I still have like 2 more things to show you guys. So 3 actually, Concord and Ninth. Okay, so I got the Hero Arts monthly hero kit this month, and this for October, and this one is super cute. This is the retro, I think that's called Retro Christmas. I'm not sure. Does it say on here? I don't even know, but I'm calling it Retro Christmas because it is super, super jam-packed with all of these old time, like 50s Christmas stuff, and so cute. So I stamped these out, and I was doing a little bit of watercoloring on them. Don't love the way some of it turned out. I didn't wait for this to dry, and I kind of smudged a little bit, but I do like the way this is coming out. So I just kind of stamp things where they could go. So I'm going to restamp the couch probably on the back side of this, and then watercolor it with Distress Oxides. So the reason it's so chalky is because I use the Distress Oxides instead of the Distress inks. So those were images from the kit, and they also have coordinating dies, which I will be using. And then I got some additional things from the add-ons, and I got this clear stamp set, and this one is Retro Christmas Messages, and I thought this was super, super cute. I love these signs. Really, really cute. So I got that one. I got this background cling stamp, and this one is called Winter Village Peekaboo Cling. So I took a piece of watercolor cardstock and I heat embossed it in white, and then I've been using Distress Oxides to start to color this. So this is what I've come up with so far. So clearly it's not done. It's a work in progress, but it is a lot of fun to do this. So I'll just sit down here with the TV on and just kind of mindlessly color. Okay, the next things that I got were the Merry Wolfmas, and it's funny, Meowie Christmas I didn't get. I didn't get the cat one, but I got the dog one. So I think there were a lot of dog images in that, and the cat one there was only a couple, but these are so cute. Look at these little Scotty dogs. So, so cute. And then I got, this is older, but I got this Peekaboo Doors Fancy Die F. And then I got the Presents background. That's actually what it's called, Presents background. I wasn't reading that. And then you can do this, and this makes those peekaboo doors that go over top of this. Thought that'd be really, really cute to do for Christmas cards this year. And then back to the add-ons. I think these other ones are, except for the last one, are all add-ons. This one is the Television Fancy Die. So cute. Anybody remember these old TVs? Remember that we had one that had a little box here that had all of the numbers inside, so you could, and not clicking the channels, you could actually push the numbers. And when my brother was little, he kept pulling the handle, and my mom kept yelling at him, "John, stop, John, stop, John." And the handle was off, the cover was off in his hand. So clearly not very well made, or not made to withstand a boy. But we did have a TV like that was sort of like that. So yes, I'm that old. This is called the Ornaments Piece Cover Plate, and I love these. These are so cute. You can put a little Christmas message in here, and these will cut out and put something, cut it out of a nice color cardstock and put some glitter cardstock behind it. Do different colors. You can paper piece this. You can cut this out from a couple different colors of cardstock and then piece it back in, and it's nice. It's a two-piece die, so this one will just cut through, and then this one will actually cut the whole piece out. So I think this one might actually just cut into the die, and then if you use the outer piece, or cut into the paper, and then the outer piece will cut the whole thing out. So curious to see how that works. And then I got another one that was very similar to that, and this one is called Merry Christmas Cover Plate. Same thing, really, really pretty. I think this would be nice with a watercolor background. Maybe use some of the Nuvo drops to kind of highlight some things. Hey, this is a background stamp that was not part of this release, but I think this would look really pretty for Christmas. This is Cathedral of Trees Bold Prints. Look at this. And I've seen a couple people do different things with this. I think that's just, I hope that's just glue. I have to take a look at that. There's a thing on there, but look at this. So pretty. I think you do pretty sky in here, and then the black trees like you're looking up at it. Okay, and then the last thing that I got from Hero Arts is this 3x4 clear stamp set called Hero Greetings Christmas Messages. So I thought some of these would look nice behind the doors of some of the cards. So I was looking for some stuff. So I didn't really make a lot with the Hero Arts kit yet, but I definitely am going to be using that very, very soon. So we have that, and then the next thing, I did not buy a lot from Concord and 9th, so I'm going to show you this super quick. It should just take about a minute. This is the free with gift with 60, and this one is the Friendly Hello stamp set. Really cute. I love the scripty font. And then because it was either pay $5 for shipping or $5 for the calendar, I got the calendar. So this is the 2020 calendar. And what's nice about this is you can, they have it online so that you can actually print it out. So then I'm going to make copies of this and make little calendars for my craft fair. And I bought these daily wear stamp and die set. So this is really cute. There's a little chalk, like a little, one of those little letter boards that are in here, and if you have little letters, you can make your own, but then they also have little letters here that you can, that'll fall out, that you can use so to make a message on there. And then these are super cute, and the book, the girl holds the book, the girl holds the present, and you can interchange these with the fashion wear ones that you have, that I have from previous releases, which is super nice. Okay, the last things that I got are, of course, I had to get the Turnabout stamp set. So the Turnabout stamp set this month is the coffee blend. And you can see I used the big coffee cup, so that's not part of it. So this is what it looks like, 1, 2, 3, and 4 times stamped. Sorry about the little glare, but so cute. And then you have the coffee cup that also comes with these coordinating dies that you can cut out. And that's exactly what I did. So I cut this out, and then I used some glossy accents on the top piece. So there's a piece that cuts out this foam at the top, which is up here. You can use that, or you can put whatever you want in there. You can color whatever you want. And I just did that. I thought that it came out really cute. I will do a background of it, but I wanted to use that coffee bean, the small and large one, and put that there. So this is going to be a card. It'll probably be on red cardstock, and I will create that. So that was everything, again, from Concord and 9th. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this. Now we get to the newest one that I got today from Honeybee. Now this, I feel like I bought this a month ago, even though, because I've just been, it's not because it took long for it to get here. It's because I have been waiting for this. Oh yeah, and I have Michael's to show you after this. So, which Michael's is pretty quick too. So this one I bought a lot from. So there was a lot of really cute things. So these first three things that I'm going to show you, these are cover plates. And there's a base layer, a middle layer, and a top layer. Now you can buy them separately or buy them as a bundle, and all 3 layers cut out beautifully, and you can be used on their own, but you put them together and they are fantastic. So I will have to do a project to show you guys, because it doesn't really look much in the packaging. So this is plate A, or the what they call it, the base plate. This is the middle plate, and then this is the top layer. So again, all 3 of them put together are beautiful, but I will have to do a project to show you guys, because, so until then, you're just gonna have to trust me. Okay, so then I got the holiday freebie, and here is the die. So this cuts a little tag with the scallops on it. I'm looking, okay. So here is the stamp set, which so cute. You've Been Good, Love Santa. So I'm going to make a lot of these tags for my craft fair. So I'm going to add those to, I don't know if I'm going to add them as like a free with purchase thing, or if you can buy them on your own, and then, for kids, so that, because a lot of times Santa has different wrapping paper, Santa has different handwriting, so I thought that something like this might be really good, because then Santa can just put these with the gifts. So, super cute. These are the free with, I think it was free with 75 and free with 100 and something. I think I spent way more than that. So, okay. This is part of what everyone was waiting for, was just dying about, because if you've seen the House Builder and the House Builder add-on for Halloween, then there's a gingerbread one. So this is the stamp set that's associated with it. This is the gingerbread house add-ons stamp set. And look at how cute these are. Look at the little gingerbread men, snow, the sled, the candy canes, and then I'll show you guys I'll get to the die set in a minute. Okay. Which is so cute. This next one is the Believe stamp set. So believe in the miracle, believe in Santa, which is cute. Believe in the miracle, believe in miracles, believe in the magic. You can do this. I believe in you. Just believe, and then it says of Christmas. Believe in the miracles of Christmas. So, or believe in the miracle of Christmas. You can do any of that. So this is a great one that you can make your own sentiment. I love their stamps that are like that. I don't have a lot of the others of their stamps, but they do have a ton of different ones out there that you can make. thanks, thankful, thank you, thankful, stuff like that. They have all those kinds of stamps, or you can piece the word together with other parts of a word or sentiments to make a really, really cool card. Okay. This next one is really cute. It's called Santa Express, and another one in here is From Your Secret Santa. So I'm going to do tags for those because a lot of people will do Secret Santas at work or things like that, and it's a great way to hide your handwriting if you buy tags. So these ones are really cute, from Santa. So I might make a package of tags and then kind of sell them like that in a bundle. Okay, this next one is Christmas Blessings, and these are like very traditional Christmas sayings. Jesus is the reason for the season, Christmas blessings, joy to the world, Merry Christmas, Silent Night, Holy Night, all is calm, all is bright, from our family to yours. In really pretty fonts, scripty fonts. This one I love because all the fonts are different, and it was the name of the release too, because it's Season to Sparkle. And again, these are a little bit like a traditional Christmas one, but I've never heard this one. Ho, 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 and a bucket of snow. So, baby, it's cold outside. 'Tis the season to sparkle, and wishing you a white Christmas. So I think that wishing you a white Christmas would be great with some glitter paste and using some of the snow backgrounds. Speaking of snow, the next I bought a ton of stencils, and this one is one of my favorite ones. This is called Snowfall Background Stencil. Again, glitter paste, embossing paste, so cute, would be so good with that. The next one is Follow That Star. Again, this would be great for a night sky. It doesn't have to be Christmas themed. These next couple ones are going to be awesome with the house builder add-ons and for gingerbread houses and things like that. Okay, so everyone that I know loves Chip and Joanna, and if you guys watch Chip and Joanna or watched Chip and Joanna, because they don't do shows anymore, everyone knows they are obsessed with shiplap, and therefore the whole world is obsessed with shiplap. Now there's a shiplap stencil. So cute for siding on the side of the house. I just think this is going to be so awesome. This way you don't have to put texture into it. You can just use the stencils to create the siding on your house. And then you can also do the scalloped shingles or the square shingles for the roofs of your house. This one would look awesome for the gingerbread house. If you just have the regular roof and you don't want to do the scalloped, or you just have the regular one and you can't do anything, you don't have the scalloped roof, you can use this. Or you can use these shingles here. So cute. Or this could be clapboard siding on the side. I love that look of the clapboard on the side. The next one is River Rock Background Stencil, and I saw somebody do this on their house, and it looked so cool. It looked like the stone fixtures, or the stone stucco kind of thing on the front of the house. So pretty. Now this one I wasn't sure if I was going to get or not, and then I saw people's cards, and so awesome. And there was really one reason that I got it, and it was for the candle of this. Now this is the Winter Bouquet Honey Cuts, and this can be so cool. You can use this as a vase, or you can use this as a candle, and then there's two different wicks down here. And then you have the pine cones, the leaves, the poinsettias. So pretty. So many different things you can do with this. I mean, you can create beautiful, beautiful scenes, like a beautiful table setting. I think I might do some of that, do kind of like a table base, and then have the candles and the poinsettias and stuff like that on that. Okay, the next one is another cover plate, and this is a stained glass cover plate. And this would look amazing paper piece. Now, you'd have to have the patience of a saint, which I do not, but I think that I have some ideas for this. And what's great about this, there's a stencil as well, but I feel like the stencil might be a little bit flimsy, and I feel like I might rip it. So the great part about this is you can cut this out and use it as a stencil as well. So you kind of get two. You can create the background and you can create stencils with this. So that's why I got that plate versus getting it as a stencil, because I thought that it would be too hard with all the little lines and it might move. And I feel like this one would be easier to just have the background background and cut it out. But you could, if you bought that, you could create your own background. Almost done, I promise. 2 more of this and then we'll just get to Michael's really quickly. So this is the gift card present box, and it's 2 whole layers of dies. I wasn't sure what to think about this, and I'm definitely going to be doing a project on this one because this one is so cool, and I will be using this to make stuff for my craft fairs. So stay tuned for this. This one I'll show you guys how to use. And then the thing everyone was waiting for, everyone was super excited about, the gingerbread house add-on. And look at how much, I can't even hold it like this because, oh, I can, I guess. There are so many things on here. The roof, there's the icicles. So you have icicles or ice, snow. You can do so many different things with it. Candy canes. You have little gumdrops. You have trees. You have the sled. You have the lamppost. There are so many things. And some of it, I'm like, I don't even know what it is. So you kind of have to go back to the stamp and die set, or the stamp set, and you can look on here and match some of the stuff up here. So, especially a lot of the candy. One of the things that I was thinking about for the craft fair was to actually cut out a bunch of these pieces and package them together and make it a kids activity, because I know how much the girls loved putting together the haunted house, and I think that would be a great activity for kids, you know, when they're off of school. I was thinking about getting a little glue stick, putting a glue stick together, and I was actually thinking about pardon me, giving a canvas for it so that they could paint a scene and then glue it down to there and then just glue all the items on there. So thinking about doing something like that. I'm going to run it by my sister because she's usually a very good judge of character. She's the one that has the twins, and you know, she was the one that said yes, she thinks it's a great idea to do the, oops, that's just the masculine tags. There's the feminine tags are on there too. She was the one that said yes, I think that's a good idea. So I tend to trust her judgment more than I trust my own. Okay, so very quickly, let's get into what I got at Michael's tonight. So I did get a couple of boxes for the craft fairs. So some new boxes to hold some things. I'm going to be doing a teacher section, so I'll talk a little bit more about that once I get through everything. Once I get some more stuff done. So I just put a couple things in here. So I finally found the Uniball Signo white pen. So if you saw my video from when I was in New York, I got the silver and the gold, but they did not have any of the white. So my Michaels now carries this. So I was supposed to use the 40% off coupon, but for some reason it didn't go through and it only used the 20% off. So I'll bring that back. I'll bring the receipt back and then just ask them if they can refund the difference. I also found these pack of 5 pens for 99 cents. These were up in the front in that like section they have right in front of the registers, or at least in my Michaels they did. And these are really, really cute. So one of the things that I think that I want to do is notebooks for the girls, notebooks from the dollar store, or just maybe the pads of paper or something like that, and put a pen with it. So put a ribbon around it, put a pen with it. I thought these would be really cute, and I have great colors of cardstock that'll go with this, even Christmas ones. I have some that would go very nicely with that. So I bought a bunch of these. I think I bought 5 of them, so that's 25 pens and paper sets that I can do. Plus, Michaels will probably still have more if I need to go back. Okay, so I was looking through some of my old Design Space stuff, and I remembered that I made an ornament for my sister's best friend. Her grandmother passed away, and she had asked me to do this little poem, and they wanted to put a picture in the ornament and put feathers in there because it says something about the feather sent from heaven. And it's really nice. You can have it hanging on your Christmas tree. What I love about this is that it's a 2-piece ornament. So what I'm going to do is open this up carefully because I'll probably repackage it. But then in this, if I can seal this bottom, and put the poem in there, put and then I got these white feathers and put a white feather in here and put the hook in there. And then what they can do is unhook this and then, or undo it, put a picture of their loved one in there, and they can have their loved one's ornament on the tree. So that was just an idea that my sister's friend had, and she had me make last year, and I loved it. I just thought it was so cute. So I think I bought 16 of these, and they were $2, then they were 30% off, and then they were 20% off of that. So they were fairly inexpensive. They were a little over $1. I also bought black and white cards, and I accidentally ripped this one. So for some reason, the black one only has 40 in there, a set of 40. So that's 40 cards and then 40 envelopes. And then this one has 50 cards and 50 envelopes in there. I split the side when I did it. So these ones were, they're originally $9.99, so they were $4.99 and then 20% off of that. So it's a pretty good price. So I think that's everything. And thank you guys for, if you've stayed this long, thank you guys so much, because I know this was a huge haul. 2 honeybees, MFT, Concord and 9th, Michael's. Did I miss something? I feel like I did. Oh, and Hero Arts. Tons of stuff. So I appreciate you guys staying until the very end. If you have any comments or questions, or if you think that I should or shouldn't do any of those projects, leave me a comment below and let me know what you guys think. And I'm going to be doing a video of craft fair stuff and show you guys what I'm making for my craft fairs. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, and you can see a ton more haul videos, because that's all I seem to do lately. But I am going to be making crafty videos soon, promise. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. Bye!